the Chiefs. It would want
frustration from Adams, and whoa, whoa, whoa. Can't have that as Adams leaves the field. The frustrations on this evening bubbling over, and that's not what you want to see.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sports Photography for Dummies. Once again, I'm not calling you a dummy. I'm just saying the way I'm going to teach you sports photography, even a dummy can understand. So we're going to get straight into it. I'm sure you know what I'm about to talk about by looking at the title, or you got an idea. So let's go. So last night, watching the NFL game, it was the Las Vegas Raiders versus Kansas City Chiefs. Good game, good game. So the Raiders was winning the game for the first half. You know, they were dominating the game. Kansas City couldn't even score. So we go into the second half, and Kansas City starting to come back. So now, letting you know, the Raiders had like a 17, point lead on the ball before they even touched the scoreboard. But, you know, you got Pat Mahomes on that team. So, of course, Kansas City started coming back. Now, we get into the story, what I'm about to talk about in the fourth quarter, the last minute of the game. So, Kansas City score. The Raiders still have a chance to come back. All right, they got like a minute and something left, I think. Maybe some seconds left. I don't know. They got a chance to come back. They got a chance to go down the field, kick a field goal, because Kansas City was only winning by 1 point. All right, so we know that. I'm just giving you the backstory. So we know that. So the Raiders were dominating the game. So you got to understand how they was feeling. You know, all excited, hyped up. You know what I'm saying? They dominating the game. And they playing at Kansas City. So you come to another team in your division stadium, dominate them for the first half, so you on a high. You know what I'm saying? You feeling good about yourself. Get into the fourth quarter, Kansas City started coming back, or they came back. So now the crowd is into it too. You got to take all this into accountable. So, yeah. So it's like third down, maybe fourth down. I'm not sure. It could have been fourth down on this particular play. Davonte Adams is one of the top receivers, not the best receiver. Nah, I can't give him the best right now. As of right now, I had to get that to Stephon Diggs for Buffalo. I got to get him the best receiver right now. But anyway, Davonte Adams, one of the best receivers in the league. You know what I'm saying? Top 5 for sure, if not top 3. He gets jammed up at the line. At the line frame. If you don't know what jammed up is, that's when the defensive back, for you don't know what a DB means, when a DB get in your face, you try to go out for a route, and he, come here, boy. Come here, boy. He put you in that car and take you for a ride. He gets jammed up, which throws off his route, which throws off the quarterback, time. So he gets jammed up, which causes the receiver on the right of him to run into each other. Him and the receiver run into each other. Boom. The quarterback throws the ball because, you know, the quarterback on the time, he throwing to a spot. He ain't throwing to where he throwing to where he's supposed to be at. So when the quarterback throw the ball, they run into each other. The whole Las Vegas Raiders think it should be a flag. But on replay, it showed that Davonte got jammed up, which made him run into his other receiver, which made the ball go to a different spot where they wasn't at. All right, so you got to put yourself in Davonte's shoes now. We was winning the game. It came down to the last drive for us, me as one of the top receivers in the NFL, to make plays to put my team back on top and win the game. They was only losing by 1 point. All they had to do was get in field goal range. All right. So if I'm Davonte, I'm thinking, man, I just got jammed up, called myself to run to my teammate, which eventually made us not get in field goal range, which you can say which made us lose the game. I'm ticked off. I'm mad. I'm mad at myself now. Now, nobody else. I'm mad at myself for allowing a DB to jam me up. And I'm in the NFL, and I'm one of the top receivers. You got to be mad at yourself like that. So he goes to the sideline. The camera crew shows him on the sideline. He mad. He threw it up and down. He mad. He mad. Man, I lost the game for my team. That's probably how he thinking. Being a receiver, ex-receiver, that's how I'll be thinking. Man, I lost the game for my team. All right, so let's get into the meat of the conversation. All right, so the game is over. Kansas City won. Okay? So you got to remember, they in Kansas City. Now, at these NFL games, these fans are crazy. They throw things on the field. They call you and your mama all kind of names. I'm talking about they get dirty with it. So as he walk into the locker room or trying to get to the locker room, he runs into a photographer. We seen the video. He pushed the photographer down. But I'm going to rewind it and let you know some details about this right here. All right, so in the NFL, as a photographer, I cannot go in certain areas. Certain lines I cannot cross. So if you look at the game on the sideline where the players is, there's certain lines around the stadium, around the field. You got straight lines, you got dashing lines, you got all kinds of lines, and you have to know because the NFL is real strict. They do not play. They will ban you from the NFL games if you do not follow their rules as a media person. So at the end of the game, photographers, videographers, they are allowed on the field. This is the only time you can go on the field at an NFL game. Is at the end of the game because you got to realize you got the coaches shaking hands. We got players swapping jerseys, so the photographers can go on the field and get pictures of all these interacting parts. Okay. Also, a photographer can walk okay, so you have the end zone and you have the tunnel that the players walking through. You can walk past that tunnel. Can't go in that tunnel, but you can walk past that tunnel. It's not off limit area. Okay, so a photographer, he's probably in his mind trying to hurry up, get to a certain spot to catch a good picture of whatever he's trying to catch a picture of. Okay, or a certain player leaving the field. He might be trying to catch players interacting with fans because they just won. Once again, they are in Kansas City. So that's what his mindset is. I'm hurrying up to a certain part of the field or, off the field to catch an image. Davonte, on the other hand, he's still pissed off. He probably even more mad now because he walking to the tunnel, fans saying stuff, probably throwing stuff. He got security around him. So as he's walking to the tunnel, this photographer is walking past the tunnel. Now, me at NFL games, I'm always aware of my surroundings because, once again, I don't want to mess up my chances by going to areas that I don't belong in. So I'm always aware, especially when the players are leaving the field, you have to be extra aware because these big players are running to the tunnel, trying to catch one of their ex-college teammates to say what's up to them. And if they hit you and knock your equipment down, then that's on you. You was in the way, which is kind of the incident here. So after all this happened last night, man, like I say, they bumped into each other. Davonte pushed the man on the ground, looked at him, and kept on going to the locker room. A couple friends reached out to me and said, Jack, what would you have done in this instance? Okay, me personally, if he pushed me the way he pushed me, not thinking but just going off instinct, I would have popped up and tried to rush the man. Now, I probably wouldn't succeed because you got to realize it's security all around the man. Plus, you got teammates right behind him walking into the locker room, too. So, they probably would have jumped on your boy, you know what I'm saying? But I would have made a scene where he would have known I was trying to get at his neck. You feel me? But what would I have done? I would have reacted like that first, off instincts. And then, I would have did what this photographer did. So, this morning, the report came out that this photographer went to the police station and filed a assault charge report against Davonte. I understand that just knowing certain people are out to get money out of these players and, celebrities. So that's the first thing they're going to do is try to file a report, sue them and get some money out of them. Me personally, I wouldn't have took it that far. You know what I'm saying? The man apologized in the locker room, which, again, that photographer probably was not an athlete his whole life. So he probably don't understand the mindset of that man. Now me, I would have reached out to the Davonte people or him direct and like, bro, you gotta, buy me the best equipment now. Cause when he pushed me, the man fell down with equipment in his hand. He didn't drop it. That was stupid on his part. I would have fell down and with me trying to get up real fast, would let my equipment fall down. Not hard, but you gotta act it out. You gotta be, you gotta have that. If I ain't swag, who ain't swag? You gotta have that swag feel with. So when he pushed me, boom, I'm up, but I'm dropping my equipment at the same time. You feel me? And I'm trying to get at your neck. So all these cameras around gonna catch that. So that's how I was like, bro, you gotta break my. I'm getting the top laptop. I'm getting the top camera, the best lens. And if you want to break me off some change too, because all that's gonna equal up to a nice amount. I ain't finna bust your head for millions, but you finna break me off some new equipment. So that's personally how I would have reacted. You know what I'm saying? I would have tried to get up and get at that boy's neck. Probably wouldn't succeed, and if I did succeed, all his big old teammates who benching 500 pounds would have probably been on my boy. I would have been lumped up right now. I could take a good whooping. I don't care about no whooping. That's wrong with a lot of people now. They're scared to get a butt whooping. But that's how I would have reacted. So you asked me how I would have reacted. That's what I would have got up trying to get the boy neck. Then again, right behind that, okay, my emotions, I'd have calmed down, drilling gone. All right, now, Davonte, you got to break me out, bro. I need the top new equipment. I'm getting the best camera, the best lens. I'm getting a new laptop about that, boy. I'm getting it all. Now, then let's take it to another step like the other dude did. Okay, now let's let the media blow it up like they want to. Davonte Adams lost. He left Green Bay, gone to Las Vegas. His team is like 1-4 or something like that. He's going downhill. The media gonna blow it up. I ain't gonna have to do nothing. The media gonna blow it up. Now you gonna really have to break me out some bread. Or just give me some new equipment, bro, and we can call it a day. Alright? So this is Sport Photography for Dummies. I ain't calling you no dummy. I'm just letting you know the way I'm gonna teach you sport photography, even a dummy can understand. I might need to send this video to old boy, the photographer who filed a police report against that guy. So, alright, hey. Like, comment, and subscribe. Help me out. Help me to help you, that you can help me. Alright? I'm out.